Ready?
Yes.
Yep.
I've really enjoyed it.
The whole process for me was really interesting experience, and I think I imagined it like it will be a little bit different.
I think it's probably been quite different from what I expected, and I'm not really sure what we've done or achieved.
But yeah, I mean, definitely it was like impressive.
Maybe it's the role that not having internet or phones, or we didn't watch any films or listen to music or look at the time. I think maybe that helped kind of cultivate quite a kind of mad energy amongst us.
Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible. The collective story.
Decide to cut ourselves off,
You mean the
which is kind of nice, but it's also like super self-focused.
In 4 minutes.
So we arrived here. We arrived here on the 1st of February 2019. I arrived first.
So I really feel it's interesting experience how like this group dynamics was created, and then how eventually it went to some other direction that I didn't expect.
And salad.
Vegetables and salad.
We ate it on the grass.
With 1 bottle of wine.
We went to bed.
And we went to bed.
And then we woke up. And then we had showers. I guess I thought it would be a lot more kind of calm and civilized than it ended up.
Laura went to bed first, and
We
all
Laura
decided
was really out.
to
Seems like you
go. We were all supposed to sleep in this room, and then
Yeah, so I think, it definitely ended up very different to how I imagined.
we all decided to go to that front room, but then
And then we
I kind
slowly
of stayed
migrated.
behind, and then we slowly migrated back over the course of the week.
And then we migrated back.
Except I
again
stayed over
later.
there until you guys all decided to migrate over there.
What did we do that first day?
We did the exercise first, Una's exercise.
And then we reflected.
But it's quite interesting our rhythm, how we became so closer and closer to each other.
We found a way to work as a group.
Okay, next
Okay, let's
question.
move on.
With these things, one is always thinking the open call is written in a certain language, not only in English, but I mean using certain words. It's distributed through certain channels, and it's demanding in the sense that people need to be able to take time off from their existence. So clearly this attracts and gathers a certain crowd of people. And of course, although the applications were completely anonymous and there was no way for us in the jury to tell who was applying, the jury also has its own preconceived ideas, or is expecting or looking for specific answers. So that is how a configuration of people is created. I wonder if we had a different jury, or if we had if the open call had been written by someone completely different, what kind of people would have come? But also today we decided to play Sammy, the video guy. So we decided to do a lot of reenactments of situations that were completely scripted, but we didn't tell him that they were scripted. I mean, I think, for me it's just that this idea of common purpose, or like manifesto, like I don't know, I have like this duality within myself. Like on the one hand I feel, yes, we should have this common purpose and this manifesto, all of us together, but at the same time I also think that with most human relations we don't have this type of common purpose or manifesto, right? Like when I think of my loved ones or my family, I don't have like a common purpose and manifesto, and I think that this idea of having a motto, say oh, we live in a society where there is full transparency, and trying to build a landscape that meets that mission is kind of like a very modernist goal. We have a lot of overlapping values, but I feel that if we just concentrate in what is overlapping, we kind of neglect all the things that are unique in us.
What we've done is, I guess it's really different to what if we'd spent the past 2 days just kind of talking, like continuing conversations about things.
Somehow this can't be articulated in a united way, and then just organically working through things on our own again, and then coming together and then asking similar questions in different words. And so the more time that has passed, I start to see more the beauty of just that this is a question, and this building is a question, and we should embrace what is happening between us. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think also, as Euna says, it's perhaps a question, not so much an answer. So it's maybe more a situation, a context, not so much a story. Not so much a manifesto, but a society.
Yeah, this idea of like wanting a common purpose, and also feeling like I want like my work to fit into something that is like communal. Kind of feels like a sort of like longing for comfort, or a longing for home, or like knowing where I stand in relationship to the community. You shouldn't always like know that what you're doing is working towards this, like is working in the right direction, right? Like the way that generally I think communities should go towards is not providing that like safeness, that like validation, or like people should not need that sort of validation, and we should be comfortable with that in like a community, I guess.
I guess constitutions and manifestos often act as this glue between individuals working towards a goal, right? Yeah. But then if manifestos are or suggest answers, and constitutions suggest answers in the way how people should behave, I'm thinking now that maybe that glue, you know, the element that makes everyone cohesive should be somewhere else. And this is me going back to my point of affection, and I really do think that this is the glue. This is what should really hold societies together, the idea of caring for each other rather than particular answers.
Yeah, my question would be like, what does constitute care?
We've also done these sets of cards. It's 36 questions to fall in love, developed by a group of psychologists in the US that are meant to make those who answer it fall in love with each other. If you ask in couples, you fall in love.
Okay.
And we are going to ask them to each other at night, every night.
Are you ready? Given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as a dinner guest?
Would you like to be famous? In what way? Okay. Next question.
What would constitute a perfect day for you?
When did you last sing to yourself or to someone else?
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? And if you haven't done it, why haven't you done it?
What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Anyone who's seen this, everything you've seen about this day was reenacted.
I would want to do the reenactment.
I guess it would still be nice to kind of use this space to maybe perform some kind of play of some sort. I don't know how scripted it would be, but perhaps where we all kind of select or construct a different character.
It's a play about foundation.
Yeah, and actually you will be also in this play.
I will be also.
The camera will be. So the camera will be a seventh character.
Okay.
We're each a character. We've made costumes for each other.
Okay.
And we will just play it.
Okay.
Okay, so we wrote each other's numbers on a piece of paper, and each person picked a piece of paper, and that was the person you had to make a costume for. But before we said who we were making the costume for, each of us had to say which character they wanted to play. And we have a baby, a dealer, the spirit of messianic colonialism, and a speaking cow. The ghost of the future of the society, and ontological communism. And the camera, which is the boss.
Performance, I think so, yeah. Nice one.
Get the fuck out of my property before I shoot you.
There is no property.
No kids in my gallery.
Property.
The fuck up, kick her out.
No.
Mama! Mama! Go out.
Construction site.
Go out.
Where the community labor will build house.
I have signatures of two most famous artists.
Your comrades.
Right.
You're like political animals. You have to
Labor.
fight for labor rights.
Labor. Labor, labor, labor.
I don't see images. I'm blind. Can someone open my eyes?
Papa.
Yeah, this is you.
Meow. Meow. Cat. Cat. Oh.
This is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Not so hard anymore.
Being a messiah.
This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. What can I say? Oh, for fuck's sake.
No. All cows are proletarian. No, you are wrong, my cows. We are political animals. We are all political animals. Humans are mammals.
You let all this happen. You.
Is there anyone left in the house?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh baby, don't leave me alone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It feels really incredible how many people were working in order to have these walls. This is the right way.
Anytime I saw some behavior that I felt was leading our society to a wrong future, I intervened.
From people like the ontological communist and like anyone else who is willing to share some knowledge with me, and then kind of see how that affects the way I evolve and grow up, and which kind of direction I end up going in. Trying to understand what's around me in quite a basic way.
This way! Hello! 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 Hello!
My character as Spartan and educational, so kind of on a mission, judgmental. It's kind of like this type of colonialism. It's like a missionary. Yeah, you think you're doing good, but yeah.
The cow has to come and join in.
The cow has just come into consciousness of like itself. Right, as a cow, but it really struggles with that, and it's trying to get other people to it's trying to get other people to kind of like enact what it is in a way. So it's looking for a sort of like father.
No sense.
It's exploiting her.
Messiah.
Thank you.
Messiah.
Boss,
Messiah.
I've accomplished my mission.
Silence, just art.
Actually,
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Is there anything else someone would like to do before Foundation is over?
Shall we read the book and then?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure what to do with it then. I mean, because it's also interesting that at least like I myself, I just read like one page up until now. We have a black one.
Anyone who's seen this, everything you've seen about this day
The last one is from me. It's a
was reenacted.
What is this, Illia?
I shall explain. Okay. Yeah, so this is a book by Andrei Platonov, the Foundation Pit, and so we decided to cut it into pieces and then to hand out pieces to all of the kind of founders, and each founder would have like a piece of story, so no one would have like the whole story, and then we'd have to share like what we read to each other in order to reconstruct the whole story. Yeah, so
You
this
make
is
them
basically
so
the idea.
beautiful.
Yeah, and there is no page numbers.
Yeah, and there are no page numbers, so people wouldn't know in what part of the story they are.
In my part, in half of my So there was a construction of there was an engineer appears for the first time in my text, and he was looking all the time in my part in half of my text the place to sleep, and I was thinking how it feels like if you really want to sleep but you're still awake and you're in a kind of trip between this desire to have a rest, but you don't have a place to have a rest.
Yeah, in my part, half part, the engineer decides to sleep with the common people or whoever they are, and this kind of ruins his reputation. And there's also someone who's longing to go to like a central city and is sad about the fact that everyone can't know everyone. Like you walk past people in the street and you don't know them, and he's wishing that you could kind of know everyone.
In my part, starts off with two characters, activists, but then shortly after they die, and it's just like, oh, they died. And there's a little girl, I think she's 6 years old, and her mother had died before, years before it seemed, and the way she speaks of her mother is, she's a bourgeoisie, so what struck me about my part was the loss of innocence of this little girl.
In my part, she dies actually.
In my part, she's a raving communist.
In my part, they are asking her to give her a candy.
In my half part, she doesn't exist.
So at the beginning, there are some horses dying, and dogs are like biting the legs of the horses. And then they have this sort of like celebration for the like founding of the collective farm in a way, where like every person gets like reborn into their like collectivized state. And they bring the bear around to other houses to liquidate the kulaks. And then they have a big joyous celebration where they dance a lot, and they like sing.
The collective farm became a certain like a subject of its own.
The thing is that they're not really reenactments, they're revisitations. Because in a way, these are scenes, we reconstruct the scenes as they happened, but they always take new ways, right?
Oh no, I forget to push record.
For real?
Yeah.
But I think silence also, at another level, opens a space of communication that personally I find really interesting. I wonder if enacting some activity, another activity, any activity in silence, one more time before we leave might be fruitful in some way, building on this idea of exploring different types of communication.
So do you think it would be like a valid approach for like building or constructing something if we just started doing it? I mean, like if we all decided on our goal or mission but didn't communicate it in words and kind of like I wonder how that would work.
Yeah, I wonder that too.
And look, we were kind of just responding to what each other started constructing or the material they picked up.
Exquisite corpse thing could be interesting.
Hey, so what were the rules again? One last time.
Did we discuss this?
Yeah, we discussed this now.
Yeah.
And then
Silence.
No writing.
We can sketch if we
We
want
can
to.
sketch.
And body lines.
Okay, the
Does
requirements.
someone want to read them out?
Yeah, read them, please. Oh, it is beautiful.
The space is abstract, plastic.
Can hold a body, transparent, could be a structure, or projection, or video, or like video projection.
Can provide a sealed light environment.
They create pathways in the space that can move and change form. To create new pathways, they appear fixed, but they are not.
Container.
I can go inside.
I can go in.
Redefined effect, our everyday usage of the space.
Nice.
Comfort.
Something to make you laugh.
Great. So based on this, how should we proceed before we go inside?
And maybe like if you're going to interfere with what someone else has done, you have to like communicate and make sure it's okay first.
Okay.
Through like a sketch or
Architectural consent.
gestures. Yeah.
Foundation is going well.
It could definitely become a part of the outer shell structure, right? This is the table, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
but we can get rid of it.
But this could I don't know whether this helps at all. One, I was kind of imagining the tunnel coming out this way.
So we can move the table.
Yeah, we can totally move.
But like this,
or
joining up
under the.
Oh, did it work?
Light color, but it's not a very strong color, so I don't know if it's
Oh wow, that's nice. It's melted
paint made from Haribo.
Oh, cool.
It smells amazing. No, we're gonna mix it with glue and then on the paper to cover the house.
I think we need to melt like a whole pack of Haribo.
Nice.
That's very cool, this one.
I would like to have a dance with each of you.
Wow.
No.
Right now?
Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Truly.
What does everyone feel like doing now? In this moonlit room?
Was there something we were
Maybe.
really wanting to do?
You know what? I feel like I haven't used that lamination machine enough. I would love to use the lamination machine. Yeah.
Lamination.
Lamination.
A laminating party.
We also, part of the reenactment was reenacting the lamination.
Lamination.
Lamination! It's a name of our nation! Lamination!
Oh my god.
We are the Lamination! Lamination!
Laminate our hair.
What is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's prepare this for 125
Okay.
micrograms.
Whatever that means. I have no idea.
Means that, oh, but wait.
this.
Did it go out?
Nope.
Oh shit!
Slightly
oh, shit,
concerning.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
Maybe
Wait,
it needs
wait.
more time
No, go.
to get the.
Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out.
Takes time.
It's coming out.
It
Oh,
got
it got stuck. No drama. Oh. Guys, let's do it again. Let's do it from
Sideways.
Sideways.
At 80?
At 80.
The
Oh,
light.
look on the shadows of the.
Can you pull it harder, Illia? Next time.
Put closer to.
Anyway, let's do one more.
Sideways though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know. I
It's
don't know, guys. I
going.
don't know what's happening.
It's
Oh yeah.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's folded. It's flatter than before, definitely. Oh, this one is coming out really
Is it
nice.
good?
Really.
Oh my god.
Is it at 120?
Oh my god.
I love it.
I don't remember the artist who made this video, but.
Oh my god, it's coming out. It's coming out. This. Yeah. Oh my god, it's coming out flat. It's coming out flat, guys.
It's like a childbirth.
No, it seems like there's too much stuff in there.
Is it not coming out anymore?
Flatten. It looks stuck.
Just pull. Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out. Look at the beautiful shadows on the cardboard.
Yeah.
Like little islands.
It's so beautiful.
You want to go to 80 for that one? It needs to go in again, but I think this will make a beautiful hanging basket for the garden.
It's beautiful how this material's scratched also.
This one has a piece of Haribo. Oh shit.
We really don't listen to this machine.
Oh, stuck.
No, it's moving. It's moving.
Oh, the
It's
Haribo candy completely gone.
What's it gonna be?
The walls.
Ooh.
Wow. You can see the specter of the Haribo candy.
Do you want to go down to 100 to 80?
Try 80.
is stuck. Pull. Laura, help me.
Oh
my god.
Whoa. Not bad.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
It's a little bit disgusting.
Should we make a publication
Yeah.
based on this?
Yeah.
This is the classic art gathering get together, and this is the publication.
Come on, we can do it. We can't lose any more lives tonight.
Oh, now you're 80, right?
I've gone 80.
Don't go 80.
Stop watching what I'm doing. No, I want to go in, not out.
No, but we have to go out before we go in.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's like... This is not working.
Just let it go.
This could all be anal sex. I've said this thing so many times in bed.
Oh, you smell it?
Yeah,
It's a
that
different-
also.
Okay.
I feel this is cleansed now.
Yeah,
This
touche.
is-
I really do feel like a midwife.
Oh yeah. Baby's first words.
Is it moving?
Yeah, it's moving.
Come on, baby, you can take it.
It's
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's
It took out really
Oh my god! Wow, look at that. Wow.
This is such a building. This is like
This
a real
is
building
so.
material.
This is exactly.
This is practically
It's like
fiberglass.
reinforced. Oh my god.
This, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Can you touch it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's a beautiful book,
It's
right?
amazing.
But
Karen,
this looks like a portrait.
it should totally be like designed like that it could be all one and then you just keep. That's amazing.
It's beautiful. Oh wow, another portrait.
Wow. It could be
And like this footage inside the main house where we suddenly went completely crazy. We didn't even talk to him about it. He must think that we're crazy. Jesus.
But did you see how many stars were in the sky outside?
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing so many stars in the sky.
Me, clean air.
Yeah.
But we are not in the city right now.
But we're not even. Yeah, we're not so high altitude. What a difference, I guess, clean air makes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess it's about fooling the camera, giving ourselves some agency.
If you want a fun time, I also have antidepressants that the first time you take them,
Really?
it honestly feels like you're on speed.
Are you
I have
kidding
exactly
me?
the same antidepressant.
I'm into that. Thank you for that.
I'm feeling very mellow. I'm feeling like a teenager in New England. It's definitely been very nice though. It's been a very, very nice night in Foundation.
Oh, kind of. I feeling like we created a collective body this night. Even Sammy is really like with us, not just hiding behind his camera, but he's really present.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what we're gonna be doing today. We haven't decided, but I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Wait, how is it that you do it like this?
Open your legs.
Okay, what's the order?
Any order.
Okay. So we move Ellen. Are we going top to bottom or?
No, it was well, top to bottom should have been there, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what is happening this night. This night is full of miracles.
Now feel the sensation on the tips of your hands.
Is it not just air?
And pay attention to how the temperature of your hands changes.
Oh, wow.
I think Dana has a game she'd like to share with us.
Make sure that you're shuffling them properly.
Yeah. The game is that you should find the word in the card.
Okay, the first round is guess, the second round is what?
There is no second round.
Question, the third round?
Guess again.
Guess again, and the fourth round, hint. I'm ready.
Urbanism.
Fun.
Image.
There.
No.
Eduardo?
No.
Name.
Preposition.
A letter.
Long word?
It's a double word.
Does it have Europe?
Is it time-based?
Yes!
My word.
Okay.
In.
D with.
Ideonale?
Athens.
No.
How far from the middle of the page is it?
Is it a number?
A word that I will probably have used today.
Is the noun?
Yes. Wait. Yes.
Oh.
I think I know what it is.
Joy.
Joy!
I started to think what it's freedom for me 1 year ago. Freedom for me is something really, if I feel comfortable, so I feel free.
I wrote that for me, freedom is a burden, is a weight, because we are not trained to be free, so we really need to. It's a lot of work to be free and like to know how to handle that freedom, and that is also perhaps unattainable in its purest form, but perhaps what we like is the idea of it.
Yeah, I wrote that freedom is irrelevant and non-existent, and that I think that there's just different levels of unfreedom, because everything is it's impossible for things not to be kind of constrained by other things and mediated through other things. And
Freedom as the possibility of choosing or investing yourself in whatever bonds you desire, brother. And that it was without the threat of violence.
For me, it's a negotiation, and to me it's not really ethical, and that's the dilemma. That freedom, if you think about true freedom, there is not really an ethics tied to that, and that's why it's dangerous, and that's why it can be scary, because you have to contend with the freedom of others, unmediated, if you want to be free, believe in freedom for yourself, and then you're not really sure what kind of ethical standards people are living by, that you can feel safe. So true freedom is actually sort of working against ethics.
Are you free?
It's so funny to talk about freedom and are we free and staying completely blocked in this gallery space.
but we are still, okay, if we were not blocked in this gallery space, we would still be blocked in this planet. Because can you go outside Earth?
Yeah. Also reading the news every day, having to respond to all of the messages that you get.
So, are we switching back on?
The Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi is atelier. Yeah?
Oh, I don't want to. It's just kind of scary. Yeah. I'm anxious.
Password is...
oh my god, I'm connected.
Okay, I'm connecting.
Ukraiński kulturny fond.
What's that sound?
This is my messenger messages.
Hello, music.
Okay.
During all the day, this kind of percentage of madness grows and grows and grows and grows and up, because we're such in closed spaces that is like blocking our minds, and one like last night it just explodes like wow. I think there is kind of logic inside, and this arriving of each character, it's such a different way how we arrived in reality. This is really something special, how we have this kind of possibility to be like on the maximum of ourselves.
Yeah, we're now back where we started in a way, but we're doing it
when we started,
really differently.
It was completely like a closed boxes that was just putting in the space, and right now these boxes like have like
shattered.
We created like finally our strange dialogue. It's our strange, not strange but specific. Our I don't know, our language, alphabet. I don't know.
You sounded so genuine. This is the top one most authentic moment. Where is outside?
Which outside?
Do you know each other?
Laura.
Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
Waiting.